In a world where corporate interests seek to divide humankind for their own nefarious purposes, where political forces pit brother against brother in the name of social progress, where friends betray each other over one divergent word or thought, one man seeks unity through a shared love of PC gaming. He raises his golden chalice, its brilliant radiance emanating far and wide, a beacon to all who would seek refuge from the ever-present insanity of social media. He stands against the tides of internet-based hostility and defiantly bellows, "No more." Having placed his stake in the ground, he now seeks to build a PC gaming community free of politics, trolls, and toxicity, because you deserve a little slice of digital heaven right here on Earth. Devout PC gaming evangelist, blessed leader of the congregation, and savior of digital souls, his name is Cardinal Zin.
Hello, my friends, and happy Tuesday. How we doing? I got a couple of housekeeping things to do here right at the start of the stream, but I'm excited today. I ran off. I picked up a few things at the grocery store today that I missed yesterday because brain like a sieve, but also picked up a package at the P.O. box. So it's let's put it this way, it's not super close to home, so it takes me a hot minute to get out there and get it. Is Lord Gaben the head of Valve? Yes, got nukes. He sure is. He sure is. He's that dude. But let's just go ahead and get started here. Let's add our subathon subs to our tracker. Add sub points. We have 1,561. There we go. And also the time, which we need to add our hours or minutes since we've been gone last night. We actually need to start with 65 hours. So we're going to add 13 minutes. Boom. There you go. All right. So there it is, chat. And set goal to 1,600. I'm going to open it on stream here in just a minute. It's from Best Ryan Ever. And I'm curious to see what all it is. I have no idea. Not a clue. Not a freaking clue. So I am excited to see what it might be. We shall see. Let's see. Chat. One last thing that I got to do here. Or else everything gets all wacky. There we go. Boom. Perfect. Okay. We are good to go. Thank you very much for your patience. It's a giant wiener in a box. I've only got 2 of those so far. I've only had 2 of those delivered to me so far. I hope I never get another one. Even if it is made of chocolate. ATK. No jokes about that, says Austrian. Bad guy. It's too funny. All right, so first of all, let's just take a look here at what's in the box. And then we're going to do our Subathon raffle token giveaway, which again is 50x, right? Dude, okay, so right now it's saying we have 18 viewers. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 31. 31 is what I have. And they show 18. That's okay. That's just what on earth, Twitch? Dude, it's brutal. It is so brutal. Twitch lies for real, dude. Like I got a freaking, I could screenshot the list of people in here right now. It's crazy. And there are like, there's 1, 2 people that I know are like, that are people that may be bots. They're here all the time. They never speak, but they've been around for ages, and they may be some of those ever-present types of deals, but likely not. Actually, no. So that's one. That person has chatted plenty. And this person has also chatted in the past. So neither of them are bots. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. And I did exclude the bots that are actually bots. Like Coffee Stream bot, Sari bot, Nightbot, Cardinals in Chat bot, all those. Dude, it's just yeah, man. That's pretty messed up. That's pretty messed up. There's definitely something wrong. There's definitely something wrong with their algorithm and how they're counting viewers now. It is not cool. I'm on to you, Twitch. All right, so I got this box here. Let me open this up. You love Cardinals in Chat bot, do you? Now, the whittling chip, it teaches us to cut away from ourselves, away from the body. Anybody else here got a whittling chip? Half a chat doesn't even know what the hell I'm talking about. I knew it. Peanuts. Tons of it. Look at it. Tons of peanuts. I knew it. Oh. Cat's like, can I eat this? And the answer is no. No, you may not. Can't eat these kitties. They're not for you. This is a super duper thoughtful gift. The Dragonlance Chronicles by Margaret Weiss and Tracy Hickman. This is an amazing gift. Thank you very much, Ryan. Now, hold on just 1 minute. Hold on. I'll be right back, chat. I'll be right back. Great book, great series, nice authors as well. Now, it's very, very nice of Ryan, and I'm very thankful for this kind gift. But I already own it. I already own it. I pre-ordered it. These are like my favorite books from my childhood. I already own it, and I am currently, how far into this am I? I think I'm about 180 or 200 pages into the first book. For a time there, I was reading like a chapter a night. So now I have an extra chat. Maybe this is good for you guys, huh? Maybe this is good for you. Gotta put all these packing peanuts back in here very carefully. This was super, super nice of Ryan, though. That was very nice of him to think of me. Very, very nice of him. Yes, indeed. Yeah, it's like, has anybody here, anybody else here really big into the Dragonlance books? Because I really love them. Raffle it off, but don't tell Ryan. No, I'm thankful for it. That's very kind of him. But yeah, what I'll do is I'll just ask him what he would like me to do with it. It's like, I already own it, bud. Should I just send it back? Do I give it away as a bonus prize or something? What do I do? That was really kind to him, though. He apparently he picked this up while he was at Gen Con. I think I got all the packing nuts. I just got to be really sure because the cats can't eat that. The campaign in the tabletop D&D is fun as well. Oh, dude, that campaign setting is amazing. Yeah, so I am, how far into this am I? Like, there's a moment where, like, there's, like, a subterranean ancient city, and it gets, like, flooded. It gets, like, flooded and destroyed more than it already is. And, like, I'm just after that. I'm, like, just after that moment in the first book. I think it's about 2/3 of the way through the book. But, dude, there's, okay, so if you don't want to know the spoilers for this, decades-old book, chat, plug your ears for the next minute or so. Because, spoiler alert, I'm going to talk about some very spoilery things. So, there is a moment in this when one of the characters gets, like, totally and completely annihilated by, like, an acid dragon, or like an acid breath of a dragon, right? And dude, I forgot how incredibly graphic the description was from, like, being hit with that corrosive breath weapon. And I was like, holy dude, I had blocked it out of my mind, you know? I'm like, wow, that's crazy. That is some crazy stuff right there. Yeah, pretty wild. Spoiler, there are dragons that show up. Spoiler, there are lances that people use on the back of dragons. The rules for 2nd edition for Dragonlance weren't good. Oh, they made rule changes? Why would they make rule changes? I don't understand. It's just a campaign setting, right? Like, just use the campaign settings, skip the rules. Skip the weird rule changes. One of the showcase, one for the showcase, one for the bathroom entertainment time. Very funny. They can have the box, right? Well, no, because now I've repackaged the goods. I'm gonna break the news to the poor guy. Let's see here. Best Ryan ever. Hold on a second. Ryan, thank you so much for this very thoughtful and kind gift. I already own it, though. The only book I have bought in like a decade. I have received some books, but this is like the only book that I bought in like a decade. What would you have me do? Return to sender? Raffle? Prize? For a Zinner? Just let me know. And again, thank you for thinking of me. That's very kind of him. Yeah, put some hype in the chat for Ryan. I feel bad. He's like, I got this cool thing. I'm like, oh, cool. Okay, let's go check it out. It's like, oh, crap. I already have it. Like, what are the chances? He knows how my brain works. So it's good. So when Ryan and I were young, this is the type of nerds that we were, chat. When Ryan and I were younger, we both had an aversion to doing a lot of like outside physical activities, and the people that were doing those types of things, they were not nice people. There were certain like ringleaders and just jerks, I guess would be the nice way to put it, you know? And, you know, Ryan and I were both like smarty pants types guys, you know? So we decided to stay inside during recess. We'd go to like the library. They had this portable building, you know, like almost like a trailer type deal, like a small external building. And we would go and hang out in there, and we would create like rule sets for a fantasy tabletop RPG together. We would like create rules for games and play our own games with one another. We were that kind of nerd. We're like, oh yeah, D6 system, that'd be really cool. Like, and dude, this was like 3rd grade. All right. That's the kind of nerd. I've been making games since I was in the 3rd grade, you know? You should probably look at the title page before you decide. Oh shit, it's signed? Oh, fuck me, I didn't realize. I had no idea. Yo! Help me read this. Help me interpret this. This is so cool. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Oh, that's amazing. Thank you so much. I didn't see it. I'm such an idiot. Yo, Raka, thank you very much for the 61 months, 11-month streak. So it says... I can't show you it because it has my legal name on here, chat.
Praise Lord.
But what it does say is insert name here, Cardinal Zin's real name. And then it says very short message. And this is signed by Margaret Weiss. And so what it says is... so what it says is a very specific message just for me. But I need to tell you a story so that this makes sense, chat. And this is it, okay? So back when Ryan and I were like young lads, we played EverQuest, okay? Now, we were both new to the MMORPG genre, as was pretty much everybody. And I didn't really understand the danger of some areas and how detrimental being caught up in some areas could be. Because in EverQuest, when you died, you dropped your corpse and you'd have to drag it, you know, you'd have to go and find it and drag it back in order to like retrieve a portion of your XP or some of your goods, or I can't remember how it all worked. It's been forever since I played EQ. But it was important to get your corpse back for either XP or items or both. And I can't remember. But that said, yeah, doing the corpse run back to the dangerous area sucked. So that said, Ryan and I think we started like halflings or something. And there was some goblin cave that was nearby. And so we leveled up a little bit. And then we're like, hey, let's just go to the goblin cave. And he's like, I don't know. Are you sure we should be going here? It seems like they're kind of strong. So I'm like, come on, let's go to the goblin cave, right? And it'll be fine. It'll be fine. So we like get in there and we get like pretty far down in there. And I think we were like level maybe like 6 or 7, maybe. And dude, there's like, I want to say like a level 15 or a level 20 guy down in there. And he just annihilated us. And all night long in this goblin cave, we tried to get our corpses back. It was a nightmare. It was a terrible decision, and he was right. It's been several decades now, best Ryan ever, and I am ready to say, you were right. You were right. So this is really, really cool. It says here, and I'm gonna cover my legal name here so you can't see, but it says up here in the right there, you can see it says beware the goblin cave. It says so and so, my name, beware the goblin cave, Margaret Weiss, because Ryan told her the story. That's really, really awesome. And then also this signed Gen Con card, dude. I would really love to see Dragonlance make a huge comeback and become really popular again. That would be so cool. At level 6, I'd just roll a new character, right? Actually, it would have been faster to level up to level 6 again than to try to go down there and keep trying to get our corpses back all night long. So entering the death dungeon of certain doom wasn't a good idea at all as a level 1 character. Exactly. So, wow. Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome. That's an awesome gift. Wow, I'm like, I just told him, I said, I'm floored. This is such an awesome gift. I'll treasure it. Did we recover the bodies eventually? Eventually. But I think it killed a little bit of steam for us in terms of playing. The other thing that killed steam for us was back in those days, okay? Back in those days, my friends, we were on dial-up, right? And so what would happen is my stepdad, he was an over the road trucker rather. And so he would call from his truck, right? Or like while he was out on the road, he'd find a payphone. You remember payphones, chat? Remember that? Some crazy shit, right? Someone would call and they would DC us. Absolutely. Did you miss the 5070 giveaway? You did not. I finally gave in because it's going to be a month-long giveaway out on Gleam after the subathon is over. So during the subathon, there's nothing going on with that. But after the subathon is over, we will start. And one of the only ways that you're going to be able to get extra entries is going to be, at least significant amounts of them, is going to be by using your card cash to get a secret code during the course of the stream. Right? Like I did this during all the other giveaways, right? You use card cash from watching the stream. You redeem for a secret code. At the end of the night, I go through the entire list of everybody who redeemed and I send them that secret code. Right? That's how that works. And that will give you many extra entries into the giveaway. Now, the nice thing is every 10 subs here during this subathon, I give out 250 card cash to everybody who's present. So if you're feeling a little light on card cash, that can be an easy way to get additional card cash quickly, because those secret codes are not cheap. There's no link yet. No. When it is, you will see it all over my Discord, man. All over the Discord, probably all over my pinned messages. It'll be very obvious. And that's going to go for as close to 30 days as I can muster. Right? Because what happens is I have to buy a Gleam.io membership while I do this giveaway. And it's pretty pricey, but it's very, very, very good bot protection. So that's why I do it. Because I think like 1 month of Gleam is like, I want to say it's like $65 or $70 now. It's expensive, man. Sirik says, we added a second phone line back in those days so my roommate and myself could both play EQ at the same time. Dude, that's crazy. Isn't that crazy? The hoops that we would jump through for this? Dude, I remember playing like the big thing that Ryan and I would always play together was that we would play the Diablo demo. Like, we didn't even have the full game yet. We would just play the Diablo demo, and we must have gone... There were only 2 levels available, like Cathedral Sub 1 and Sub 2. And on Sub 2, you fought the Butcher, and that was like the big boss of the area. That was it. That's all you got. Right? So again, I'm saying, like, what the hell is up with this? Okay, so they say we have currently 27 views is what Twitch says. I'm gonna count it right now. $29 basic users, 11 VIPs, a moderator, and me. That's a little bit more than the 20... What did I say it was? 27 that they said it was? It just bumped up to 32, but that's still not the 42 or 41 that it is. It's so... man. Totally messed up. Yeah, I don't know, man. It almost seems like it's not counting, like, the VIPs. The differential between the actual view count and how many people are actually in here is like the difference between... It looks like it's counting just the users and potentially excluding VIPs from the count for whatever reason. Like, you're here, you're getting your card cash and all that stuff because you're in the chat. I can see you there. But for whatever reason, it seems like it's being excluded from the view count. It's really weird, man. It's totally messed up. Yeah, man. Remove your VIP to see if it goes up and then add it back. See, the thing of it is, I can't do, like, let's put it this way, 1 VIP wouldn't make a difference because of how often the thing updates. Somebody could come in or come back or pop in. A differential of 1 wouldn't make a huge difference. But this is interesting. VIPs count as regular viewers too. I mean, they are in the view count. They're in the list, just like moderators are too. Maybe VIPs aren't included, so they aren't double counted. So no, they're not. No, if you can see the here, I'm gonna post the list, chat. Let me see if I can. Let me pop this out for a sec, so I can get the full list here. Here, let me take a screenshot. All right. And let me see here. I'm going to count them. 1, 2, 3. What's it say? 32 right now? Okay. Here, let me just do a little counting / math real quick, chat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 people that are VIPs are currently in this screenshot. There are 30 users, but one of them is a bot, and that is Stream Elements. So 11 plus 29. That should be 40 people. And currently Twitch is saying that we have 29 views. Make it make sense. Make this make sense. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, dude, that's messed. Yeah, dude, it still even says 30. Yeah, I'm putting it on blast again, dude. This is insane. You said 36 for me. Dude, I mean, if you count all of the people that are in here right now, dude, it's crazy. It just jumped to 36 for you. Yeah, it's crazy. Dude, the more this continues to happen, the more likely I am to start streaming on Kick. Because it's really fucked up. Like, I get if there's like a little latency. You know, a little bit of latency with getting the counts correct. Like a couple minutes or so. But dude, I start with this many people in the chat. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's really crazy. The way that I think that they've done this is... I think what's happening, and maybe you guys... Did anybody put a 1 in the chat if you just refreshed your stream after I started talking about this? Twitch's new guideline is sort of dumb about lurkers. I'd love to see something written that talks about it. There's a lot of rumors about what is counted and what is not. Yeah, so like 3 of you refreshed. I mean, I'm not saying like, did you do it now, but did you do it before I said that? Because if you did, maybe that's why it's now actually seeing you. It's crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. Yeah, really nuts, man. Like, I know that they're trying to get rid of like inappropriate bots and botting. Nobody in here is a bot in that list that I posted. I posted it on my Twitter here. So if you go check that out, chat, I got it's the whole list of all the VIPs and the users, and I crossed off the one known bot, which is Stream Elements. Everybody else in there is a legitimate user who has messages sent in the past. Right? Every single person. You're also on mobile. I don't think I even have you in my list right now. I wasn't looking at mods, Trout. I didn't even include the mods. Like, that's crazy. Just the VIPs and the core users is there's something that is not adding up, like literally. Yeah, it's not counting Trout either. So it's like it doesn't count mods, it doesn't count VIPs. It's crazy. Imagine if he didn't say it was Stream Elements. That one user worried if he's the bot he's talking about. Twitch hates us lurkers, says Jezta. Dude, for real. Yeah, man. Yeah, this is I wonder if like don't. Okay, this is my conspiratorial mind, chat, but you know, recently there's been some things with like ads happening on Twitch where like they go to serve you an ad, but it doesn't show you an ad. It just says ads in progress. Has anybody actually seen that yet in the wild? Put a 1 in the chat if you have. Where you've been served an ad, but it didn't actually show you an ad. It just said ads in progress, and it was like a placeholder screen. I finally gave in. You've seen that. Roots, Twig, Keg. Okay. So there's some rumors going around that they may not have enough advertisers on the platform to serve enough ads. Like, that's how bad the adpocalypse is, and that they're keeping it hush hush. And that this bot thing may be, you know, like this anti-view botting thing may be a reaction to advertisers pulling out, like in big droves, you know. But also, if they're doing stuff like this, it's a savings for them. You know what I mean? Like, if I am, this is why I look at my ad revenue, and for this month, it's, I mean, obviously, I don't know what the, you know, the CPM is, or, you know, what they get per, you know, for CCV, you know, rate between July and August. You know, they fluctuate all over the place. But I can just tell you that month over month, the revenue is different in a significant way. So, like, let's see here. What's today? The 12th of August. I'm going to go from July 1st to July 12th and just get the ad revenue, right? Just to take a look at the ad revenue. So in the, okay. So in those 12 days in July, okay, it was $51 in ads, ad revenue. Okay. Now the CCV of the stream hasn't changed. It's like this, it's very consistent. We're very consistently at like 64 average views, like almost every stream, like 63 or 64, pretty much every stream. Across the month, it evens out at that, right? That said, if I look at August's ad revenue, same, actually even more days of activity, right? It's $21.52, less than half. Less than half. Right? So, and again, I'm not trying to like talk shop with you guys about this, but I think that like this is concerning. Like, I am now concerned about how Twitch is doing this. Hey, what's up, Raceling? How you doing? Speaking of, dude, are we talking about like Raceland? Dragonlance Chronicles? Raceland G1? What's up, dude? Welcome on in. Bezos just got married. He's got bills to pay, right? You have Turbo, so do you still... Yeah, I do get money from Turbo, yeah. All streamers do. It's just it's a portion, but yeah. You get a screen overlay sometimes that says, we know you're using an ad blocker. Choose to allow ads or buy Twitch Premium. I mean, okay, but I don't assume that like there was a massive increase in people using ad blockers between July and August, right?